Okay guys, I've got the Testo 320 out here, and we're going to do a combustion analysis on my water heater. And I got my good buddy Daniel over here with Prestige Heating and Cooling, and he's going to help me out. And basically what we're going to do is, what do we got hooked up down there?
We've got a micromanometer, and we're checking out worst case CAZ depressurization.
Cool.
So we've went around the house and we've turned all the exhaust fans and the dryer on to see how much of a negative pressure the house becomes by your furnace, so we can check the draft. So you're at a negative 0.2.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's. We're going to go down there and show them what we got. We're not going to actually go through running through the house and shutting doors like we did and everything like that. So we've got our Testo zeroed out here, and we're going to head on in the house, guys. I'll show you what we got. Actually, Daniel, if you get the door for me, I'll show him how we got the thing set up here. And what he's done is he's ran his come on in, boy. We ran a probe out here to the outside here, and he's gonna shut the door on it. And all the doors are shut in the house, and we've got the dryer running, we've got the fan on the furnace, and basically we've already done our test, so I'll let Daniel handle it from there and explain this. What we got here, we got our micromanometer hooked up here, and you were doing our worst case pressurization.
Yep, worst case CAZ depressurization. CAZ is the combustion appliance zone. And we put the house in the worst case scenario. So we turned all the exhaust fans on, the dryer vent on. We open and close all the doors to see what's the worst case depressurization for here. And it looks like we're at a negative 1.8. And on our BPI standards, they're saying an orphaned water heater is the limit is -2. So you're just passing, just under -2. So we can move forward with this.
Okay, and we're still running. We've got our fan on our furnace, and we're still running our dryer here, and we've got both the fans, the bathroom fan on and the upstairs bathroom fan on.
Exactly.
So we're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, now what are we going to do, Daniel?
We are going to go ahead and turn on the water heater, and we're going to check for spillage. So
Okay.
we're in worst case depressurization right now. We're going to see, we have 60 seconds for this to stop spilling into the room before we can move forward.
You want to set your phone up real quick?
So here we go. We're going to start it. Just
Okay,
fire it up.
heard it kick. All
Now
right.
we've got a countdown here. And we don't.
Sorry guys, we don't have a smoke stick. We were using a mirror, and seeing if it fogged up, you can do it like that too. And right now it's blowing it out. We're having spillage. And what do you want to go at least all 360 around it? Daniel?
Exactly. You want to check all the way around and just kind of see if that smoke's traveling inside or pushing it out. So we're still spilling right now at 30 seconds.
What we're trying to do is get that flue pipe hot so it'll start drawing it up in there.
There we go. We're starting to suck it in now. I'm going to go ahead. We're at 20
seconds.
And it looks like we've got, we don't have any spillage now. So it's gone all into the vent. That looks good. So you passed your worst case spillage test.
Okay, thank you, Dean.
Now that you passed it, we can keep the house in worst case and we can continue on with our combustion safety testing.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is I've actually went outside and I've already zeroed out my meter. And what we're going to do first, I guess, Daniel, you've got your cone screwed in. I've lost my cone, guys. I'm very upset here. But Daniel was nice enough to loan me his. So what we're going to do here is you want to do a draft measurement first, Daniel?
Yes.
Okay. And here you go, buddy.
All right.
Let me go ahead and get it set up, and it'll actually zero out. And this thing will actually tell us when you're ready to put that probe in. Now Daniel's rocking, what are you rocking now, Daniel?
I've got the 327.
So, I think he's getting ready to update. Okay, guys. All right, now she's going to hit OK here. And she's zeroing out. And what I love about this, Daniel, is it actually shows you when to put your probe in.
That's nice.
Okay, you're good to go,
So now
buddy.
we're ready. Okay.
Find your sweet spot in there.
can't move around a whole lot, so we'll just have to kind of go half there.
Okay, that's cool. What we've actually been doing, I know this probably isn't dead on, but this is, I've actually taken and copied a section of Jim Bergman's book here, Combustion Analysis, and this is an atmospheric draft gas fired, you know, equivalency, but I'm not sure if this is going to be dead on, but we're going to try to get kind of close to this. Man, if anybody has any sheets like this that can maybe send it to me, I'd love to have one. But I think we should get pretty close.
I think so too.
So right now we're at what, Daniel? 270, 280?
280, so we're just letting this reach steady state, so when our stack temperature levels out, we'll record our draft.
Okay, sounds great. And I'll save that to clipboard so we can print it. And I've got Eddie's old printer here, and I've got the brand new one Andrea sent me from Testo. So we're gonna, actually the reason I've got both of these is because I don't think that you can actually, because we're gonna do a combustion analysis also on our hood here, our dilution hood.
Yep.
And we're gonna do a combustion analysis on it. So I don't think you can do, we have a diverter in here, right, Daniel?
That's correct.
Yes, okay, so we have one side, we have to test both sides of this diverter, sort of like the cells in a furnace, I guess. But we need to test both sides of this diverter. However, I don't think you can actually do 2 flue tests and get it to print out twice. So what we're gonna have to do is we'll print the first side here when you test it, and then we'll shut the meter down and we'll go ahead and print the other side. If anybody knows a better way, like I said, I'm just now getting used to doing this, so if anybody knows a better way, feel free to comment. So, what are we looking like now, Daniel?
You're leveling it out. Yeah, I think I would go ahead and call it at this point.
Okay, we're at 291 here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and save it to clipboard. Okay, data has been stored. Okay, Daniel, you can go ahead and take our probe out there, brother. And what we're going to actually do, we're going to hit escape here, and we're going to come back up here to flue gas, hit escape here, and we're going to come back up here to flue gas analysis, and I'm going to go ahead and hit it, and we should be ready to hit natural gas. And let me go ahead and get it started, and we're ready to go, Daniel.
Alright, so we'll check the right side first. Right side of the diverter. Perfect.
Okay, fantastic. And let's see what we get here, guys. That thing gets hotter than Hades down in there. Wonder what they're saying on our chart here on the heat. 325 to 500 on the stack.
Yep, that would be after the dilution hood, so that would have been our first measurement.
Yeah.
And I think we were close.
We don't sure we're doing 500.
No,
but
right around 300, I believe.
But you've got your BPI standard thing here, so, and I like it. And yours, you're going by pascals, right? But you're going to convert it over to water column for me?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And he's going to do a little calculation for us and show us how to do that. So we're at 383, 384, 384, 386. I think we might rise up on this one. 390, 389, 390, 391. All right, 395. We'll let her get up for a second then. Well, we got 5.5 on our O2, 0 ppm, 0 ppm air free. 83.2 efficient, excess air is 31.7, and our CO2 is 8.63. Hang on, we're up to 404, buddy. Okay, looks like we're going to level out at 406, 407. But be careful when you take that thing out, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Level out right around here. Okay, we're going to call it right now. 409, 410. Okay, we saved it to clipboard, Now, we're going to go ahead and hit stop. And what we're going to do now is Daniel's going to remove it, but he's going to hold on a second before he puts it into the other side of the diverter. And what we're going to actually do is, because I don't think we can do 2 flue gas analysis tests together, so we've saved it to clipboard. We're going to hit escape, and we're going to go ahead and hit make sure printer's on. And this is the old printer here, and we're going to go ahead and hit print. And this should give us our draft and our flue gas analysis. So we have Rochester Heating there, Fritz Rochester, yada yada yada. 12/8/2012. Natural gas, CO2 max, and here we go. We've got our temp stack of 291. Our inches of water column 0.4. And that's pretty much corresponding with the book here. And we've got our combustion analysis here. Okay, guys. Now, it's actually saying we did this combustion analysis at 1934. Yada yada yada. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn this one off, and we're going to set it aside, and we're going to try out the one Andrea just sent us. I put a little blue dot on it, so we'll go ahead and power it up. And Daniel, we're ready to do our new flue gas analysis. So what we're actually going to do here is I'm going to hit OK, natural gas, and go ahead and we'll hit start. Okay, so you can put her on in there.
Now we're going to hit the left side this time.
Okay, and she's steadily going up. And we got up to 410 degrees on the last one. She's been burning for a minute now. Sorry, got y'all pinned up in that corner, Daniel. I hope you ain't claustrophobic. I'm anxious to see my new printer in action. Thank you, Andrea. Heck, with everything still going, we're hanging in on our micro manometer at 1.7. Still coming up, man. We're still fired up, ain't we? Pretty daggone sure I still got the water running upstairs.
Hit that string.
Get her in the hot spot. Alright guys, getting pretty close. Yeah, we're at 5.7 on our O2 here. 0 parts per million, 0 parts per million CO, air free. Efficiency is still 83.1. Our efficiency on our last test on the other side of the diverter was 83.1. Our excess air is 33.3. Our excess air on the other one is 31.7. It's pretty daggone close, guys. We were at 5.6 on our oxygen. We're at 5.7 on this one. So I think she's going to level out there, Daniel. getting hot.
Oh yeah, you're right there now.
All right, we were at 410 on our last one. 5.5 on the oxygen, and we're at 5.7 on this one. All right, I'm going to call it here in just 1 second. She goes back down to 409. All right. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. We're at we hit it at 414. I'm going to go ahead and save it to clipboard. Data has been stored, and we actually got our brand new Testo here, and let's see how she functions, guys. Let's go ahead and I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to go ahead and hit print. So the only thing on here should be our flue gas analysis. There we go. Brand new printer, buddy. Rochester's heating and air. Solo 8. Now, if you can actually do two flue gas analysis tests together, somebody just let me know, but I don't think you can. That's why we actually did 2 different tests on each side of the converter. Oh, daggone, Daniel. You know what we didn't do?
What's that?
I didn't turn the machine off. I didn't turn the analyzer off.
Oh, that's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're alright.
But y'all could see that what we had. Well, actually it did. Look at that. It printed it. 414.
Mm-hmm.
What I did was I cleared it.
Right.
So that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to really... what I did was I printed it to this one, and then I guess we went back in and it overrode the old one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. All right, man. Let's get Daniel to show us a little comparison deal over here and show us some mathematics. But we're actually looking pretty daggone good on this one. I think the maximum was what, 2.0, and we're 1.7. It's bouncing around a little bit, but I think we're pretty good. Okay, Daniel, what we got going here, buddy?
All right, we're we're looking at the conclusion of our draft test, and it looks like we had a 0.04 water column on our draft.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is convert that over to pascals, and BPI standards test everything in pascals. So we've converted that over to a negative 9.9 pascal, and our acceptable draft test ranges from the BPI standards has a formula that shows the outside temperature and our minimum draft pressure. So we did the math over here. We had 54 degrees outside, divided that by 40, and then subtracted 2.7, and we came up with a negative 1.4 pascals. So then we took in consideration our worst case CAZ depressurization of a negative 1.9, which brought us down to a total of a negative 3.3 pascals.
Okay.
So we want to be more negative than 3.3, which we had a negative 9.9, which is well below the negative 3.3. So you're 100% good and safe.
Oh man, that's great, dude. I appreciate it, Daniel, man. And I love the fact that we were able to actually get into the worst case, and so I'm actually great.
Yeah, you're good to go. So we're in good shape here. Everything's tuned perfectly and safe.
Fantastic, brother. Man, I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna try to shoot some more videos with Daniel and have a good old time.
All right.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, and take care. Okay, guys. I reckon we're finishing up for the night and finishing up on our water heater here, just fooling around with it. And I just wanted to thank Daniel so much for coming out and trying to help me out and learn a little bit more about this home performance stuff. And basically Daniel's company is Prestige Heating and Air Conditioning right here in Louisville, Kentucky. And I've known Daniel for quite some time, and I don't want to give my age away, but I've known Daniel since he was a baby. And I used to work for his father years ago and worked for him for several years off and on. And he's a terrific guy too. But I think Daniel is, I think he's one heck of a young man, and I think he's very conscientious, and he really does care about what he does. And actually, like I said, he's BPI certified, and he's actually going back to, I guess, get his HERS license. And he actually asked me if I wanted to go along. And it's going to either be in Sellersburg, Indiana, or it's going to be up in Indianapolis. So I think I'm going to do it, guys. I think I'm going to take that next step. So like I said, we've wrapped everything up, and you know, I've got my Testo 320 printout with my new printer that Andrea sent me from Testo, and I got my Rochester's Heating and Air sticker on there. And I used to work for these people here too, Blackburn and Davis. Man, that's one heck of a plumbing outfit. There was like 20 plumbers and 4 heating and air guys. But anyway, Daniel, I just wanted to thank you, and I just wanted to thank my viewers and everything. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, and I reckon we'll holler at y'all soon. Take care. Bye.